Let's talk about the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP. What is going on with SNAP? As of 25th May 2025, a significant legislative developments are on the way concerning the SNAP program, including Medicaid and Medicare.
So in order to pay for Trump's tax cuts to the rich, the Republicans are cutting $1 trillion from Medicaid and food stamps. We're going to give more to the 1% by taking more away from those living below the poverty line.
If we simply eliminated the tax cuts for people making over $500,000 a year, which is roughly what President Biden was proposing, it would save $1.1 trillion. That happens to be just slightly more than the Medicaid cuts and the food stamps, or SNAP cuts, if you will, put together. So if we simply eliminated these tax cuts, we could eliminate these budget cuts on these poor people and end up, from a budget point of view, in the same place.
That isn't what the Republicans are doing. Rather, they've chosen to take money away from the poor, so to say. The U.S. House Representatives recently passed a bill which proposes substantial changes to SNAP. The new bill regarding SNAP touches on work requirements expansion. The bill proposes that the threshold for able-bodied adults without dependents should now be 64, no longer 54 years old. And this change could approximately lead to 3.2 million individuals losing their SNAP benefits. The bill also says that states would be required to shoulder at least 5% of the SNAP cut, and with error-prone states covering up to 25%. In addition to that, several states such as Nebraska, Iowa, and Indiana are seeking waivers to prohibit the purchase of junk food and sugary drinks as part of the SNAP benefits. Overall, the proposed changes could result to 11 million people losing SNAP benefits, including 4 million children.
I just love when the GOP, Trump supporters, Republicans say things like, our money shouldn't be spent overseas helping hungry and poor people when we have hungry and poor people in this country that need our help. And then they turn around and propose and pass bills like last night that cut $300 billion to SNAP, which is food stamps. So basically what you're telling me is you just don't want to help anyone that's hungry or poor.
No more food stamps. I need to know y'all's opinion on how y'all feel about this new bill that they're allegedly passing today about doing away with food stamps. I'm torn because I know there's people out there who is actually stressing and trying to see and how they're going to get the next meal on the table. But I know, coming from the South in Mississippi, one of the poorest states in the United States, that people are out there using and abusing this program. And trust me, y'all, times are hard right now. Everybody's struggling. And if you're not struggling, I need to know what your secret is, first off. But everything is super expensive right now. Like, I haven't had eggs in about 3 weeks. And it's just ridiculous. Everything is skyrocketed. The prices everywhere. But I want to know how y'all feel. Because I know some people actually need the support of food stamps to get through their day-to-day to put food on the table for their kids, themselves, or whatever. But I know there's also people out there, probably the majority of people, that's using this the wrong way. So what do y'all think?
The same legislative package also introduced significant modification to Medicaid. Let's talk about it. According to them, adults under 65 will either need to work, study, or volunteer at least 80 hours a month to maintain eligibility. This alone could potentially remove 5 million people from the coverage. In addition to that, the bill also proposes reducing the federal Medicaid subsidies by $698 billion between 2026 to 2034. The bill also seeks to ban Medicaid coverage for gender-affirming individuals of all ages and block medical funding for all clinics providing abortion, and this could potentially lead to the closure of approximately 200 clinics.
Okay, so apparently somebody from New York is going around stealing people food stamps, and unfortunately me and mine was a victim of it last night. Well, not me and mine, but it's my sisters, and I don't pay my sister food stamps, y'all. I'm so sick about it. Listen, my mama them, they cook Sunday dinner and they throw down. I mean, oxtails, turkey wings, all that, mac and cheese. How the hell we gonna have Sunday dinner and y'all don't stole my sister food stamps? Somebody tell me how? I'm mad. Oh, I'm real mad.
Thousands of people just lost their food stamps. Take a look at this.
For thousands of Metrolanders are finding out they are no longer eligible for food stamps. Able-bodied adults who are now required to go to work.
Able-bodied adults who have no dependents. Now, this is where people can come to enroll in the food stamps program with the Department of Family and Children Services in Cobb County. And about 3,000 Cobb County residents who get those benefits are now under new requirements.
What do you think about all these thousands of people that were just kicked off the food stamp program? Now, my question is this. How in the heck did those people qualify in the first place? You're telling me that you are able to work, you have no dependents, and you're able to apply for food stamps and get food stamps, get Medicaid, get everything in between. Are you kidding me? Meanwhile, we're over here every single day busting our butt, working 40, 60, 80 hours a week just to be able to survive and not getting one single dime from the government. Like, are you kidding me? How in the heck did these people get approved in the first place? That's what I want to know. But anyways, I'm so happy that at least they're getting kicked off the program. If you are able to work, if you have no dependent, there's no reason for you to be on food stamp. Work like the rest of us. My taxes are not going to be used to pay for your food stamp, for your Medicaid, when your butt can get a freaking job and sustain your damn self just like the rest of us. What do you guys think about these people getting kicked off the food stamps, and how were they even able to be approved in the first place? Please leave me a comment below.
I'm only gonna speak on this because I'm a mom who receives food stamps, but it's so sad that y'all want to see people without so fucking bad. They doing that little cut to the food stamps and the Medicaid where it hasn't passed the Senate yet, but we know the whole Senate is Republican, so we already know. Let's just hope and pray that somebody in their right mind come to their fucking senses, you feel me? But it's the fact that y'all happy about this shit. Oh, now y'all can get y'all lazy asses up and stop living off our money for free, da-da-da. Y'all think people who receive government assistance don't work? Y'all think we don't work? Baby, housing done went up. The cost of living done went up. The food cost done went up. Daycare done went up. We out here fucking damn near about to lose our fucking lives trying to hustle and get money to goddamn pay the bills. That's why we need the government assistance. The fuck? Car payments done went up. Car insurance done went up. And it's gonna go up some more because tariffs. So, what do y'all get? Oh, people who own government assistance are poor, they're lazy, or they don't work. Where did y'all get that from? I think that's a stereotype y'all started because people in the hood or the projects or the trailer parks. Yeah, y'all put that on everybody. No, bitch. That ain't how that work. Cause I'm at work. I'm in school. I'm doing the best I can. I need my food stamps. But if they take it away, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make ends meet. It ain't gonna stop nothing.
It has been 6 days since I have been able to afford food for me and my 6 kids. Okay? Because multiple people reported me to my caseworker, so now all my welfare benefits are on hold. My $20,000 that was on my EBT card is gone. I can't use it. I can't use it. I have over 200,000 followers. I can't get one person to send me $2 for a damn McChicken at McDonald's. That's sad. That's really, really sad. It is your responsibility as a taxpayer in this country to support me and my children. So I need somebody, actually I need multiple people to help me, okay? Multiple people to help me.
I mean no disrespect, but that lady sounded so entitled. You decided to have 6 kids, so you expect the community to cater for your kids. What were you thinking when you were having 6 kids? Were you not aware that having a child, just one child, is expensive? You expect the taxpayers to pay for your children. You were expecting your followers to do the same. You were expecting the government to do the same. I'm not against the government assisting because people are paying taxpayers' money. I get it. But when an individual starts feeling entitled to everyone's money, it becomes a problem. You cannot be out there giving birth to so many children, not knowing where to get money from, and now you're feeling entitled. It doesn't make sense. That rubs off on me. Not nice, honestly. And she shouldn't be speaking about this on the internet the way she did. This is my personal opinion. If you don't agree with me, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Here comes the big question. Do you think it does make sense for some people to have access to full stamp while others don't? Do you think it makes sense sense for some people to be out there working so hard and not getting any aid from the government while some people are doing so. I'm not talking about the people that really do need it. This question is for the able-bodied adults that have no one depending on them, but they are on full stamp. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. In addition to that question, do you also think people will struggle to survive without full stamp? Let's be more realistic. Before full stamp became a thing, people survived. People found a way around it. This world is you are on your own. Survival of the fittest. You should not be dependent on anyone, especially the government, to feed you. I know society, countries are different. Even when you have a country where the government is giving out benefits and aid, you should not depend on that, because tomorrow that might stop coming, and how then will you navigate that should that happen? So your mindset should always be that doesn't exist. Even if it does exist, think about doing for yourself and providing for yourself if you can. I know some situations are so difficult that you cannot survive without getting adequate help from the community or the government. Situations where you have autistic children, disabled children, you can't go out there and work because you need to be there for them. You being there for them means that you also need money, means that you're not going to work. So where is the money going to come from? Those are exceptions. The question is for able-bodied adults that don't have people depending on them. And I'm not saying that able-bodied adults cannot need more money, like assistance from the government. I said people that don't have people depending on them. Please exempt the people that choose to have 20 children when they know they can't cater for them. Please don't include those people in this.
Okay, so I was looking at a YouTube video a while ago, and they said that the Trump administration is going to crack down on what people can buy with food stamps, and also they're going to crack down on the budget. I'm going to say this. This is my opinion, and I ain't finna cut nobody's feelings and nothing in this. If you are disabled, meaning that you are unable to work, you're on SSI or whatever, you are in poverty level, you deserve to get food stamps or some kind of supplement to your income so that you can help buy food, because food is high. Number two, if you're one of these girls out here that's having babies every year or every 2 years and say that you are building a family and you are still classified as at the poverty level, meaning that you are getting federal assistance for your housing, meaning hoods, you are getting child support, you're getting child care vouchers and all of that shit so your kids can actually go to school. You're getting $1,000 to $1,500 a month in federal food stamps so that you can feed your kids, and you lay around on your ass and on your back every day and suck and fuck and keep mess up and stroll on the internet on your free Wi-Fi. I want you to know that I don't give a damn. And they say, oh, well, what about the children? These people didn't even care about their own children. For one, you're already poor. You're already in poverty. Why do you keep on having kids? They have free child family planning. They have free birth control, free condoms at the health department, and y'all still keep having babies so y'all can lock down a man or so y'all can stay on federal assistance. I don't give a motherfucker if they cut you down to $50 a month. Your ass should work 4 jobs to feed them kids. That'll stop your ass from having all them children knowing you can't fucking feed them. And they say, well, if they give us food stamps, they should not be able to tell us what to buy with that, and my children ain't gonna eat that. Your children have been programmed to eat junk because you don't cook. Your children have been programmed to go in there and eat Hot Pockets for breakfast and Cheerios and sweet cereal and all that bullshit that's later on going to give them heart disease and diabetes. And then you want to know why they act like they ain't in their right mind, jumping all over, because it's the proper foods that you're not giving your kids. If you're going to get federal assistance, meaning that you're going to get money from the government, meaning the taxpayers' money, they should have a choice in what you are feeding your family. And if you don't want to do that, then you should get off your lazy ass and get you a job. That's my opinion. Don't shoot the messenger.
Trump said you can no longer buy sodas and Little Debbie's with your EBT card. Can y'all believe that? First of all, I'm hurt, because I've been trying to get on food stamps for the longest, and they won't accept you, girl. I guess I'm too on. But listen, But listen, now he says with your EBT card, all you can buy is straight food, just food. You can't get the sodas and the Kool-Aid pouches and the little Debbies and the Zoom Zooms and the Wham Whams. You have to get strictly food. It's going to be a strict list that they basically say this is food. And that's all you get with your food stamp card. How do y'all feel about that? I'm hurt. I can't even get the food stamp card, but if I could get the food stamp card, I couldn't get what I want to eat. I got to eat the Tiffany plate. That's it. That's all. So I don't know, man. I'm not feeling that, but it's not like it matters because I can't get it anyways. But what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments down below.
So Trump and his administration has passed a bill to where junk food can't be bought with EBT. And hey, don't get me wrong. I understand a lot of people do abuse it. That's understandable. Here is the thing. To eat healthy and organic is very expensive. So if you got a family that only get $500 and you want them to eat organic and healthy, they're not going to get a lot of food that lasts them throughout the month because the prices are so expensive. So if they're going to do that, I think they need to go after these companies that are charging an arm and a leg for organic or healthy food. Like, that's crazy. To be healthy, it costs so much. Even when we go to the store, a bottle of water, $4, $5 for a bottle of water. Water should be a bottle of water, like single bottle of water, should be like 50 cents because it's healthy. But then you can go outside of Walmart and get a can of soda for 50 cents. And then they wonder why Americans are big and Americans are unhealthy. And America's like, it's a lot of fat people over here compared to other countries because other countries, food and produce are like damn near organic. It's like, you know what I'm saying, way fresher and healthier than our food. But I'm gonna mind my business on that.
Trump said food stamps should be only for food. No sugar water, no soda water, no snacks, no Debbie cakes, no none of that. So if you out here going to the store thinking you finna go spend all your money on some party material, you're not. He done snatched it all away. I agree. Food stamps should be for food. Food, things you can get full. Fill your belly up. Make sure you get a good meal for the night. Not snacks. Not for, girl, you bringing the juices? That's over with. Girl, are you gonna bring the snacks? That's over with. Not for slumber parties for your kids. Food. Food. There's too many people out here who don't have food and y'all using it for extra money to buy snacks and juices and sodas and Debbie cakes. And we don't want to hear all that. We want you to go out and spend your food stamps on what you can get because it's already hard enough that motherfuckers can't get food stamps and you get them and then you spend all your money on snacks. No.
I do agree with what you're saying. Food stamp should be used for proper food. And this is the government trying to save your health. You need to eat proper food, not junk, not processed food. I know we do have processed meat and all that, but proper food that is going to add proper nutrient to your body. You need proper food. You don't want to eat junk and tomorrow you fall ill and then you still turn to the government for Medicaid. So the government is trying to cut costs at every given point. So please, I don't think anyone should feel bad with this whole not using the food stamp to buy junk food and all that. It does make a whole lot of sense to me if you ask me. Please let me know what you think about this in the comment section below.
I'm f***ing pissed the f*** off. They cut my motherfucking food stamps to $85 from $738. How the f***? That's supposed to support a household of 3. For a job that barely even support my basic needs now. Like, inflation is high in the bitch, groceries is high as shit. I'm pissed the f*** off, like I'm mad as shit because how the f*** am I supposed to survive off that shit? So when y'all see me in the motherfucking store stealing stuff and that shit in my motherfucking bag, nicely act like you don't see shit and mind your motherfucking business because this shit is going in my motherfucking bag and I'm walking out this motherfucking store with my motherfucking chest up and my head held high and I dare you to try to tell me, hey ma'am, excuse me, because I'm gonna look at you like you fucking retarded and say go talk to Trump about that shit. On my kids, anybody that voted for him, girl, you or him, y'all, because y'all the stupidest motherfuckers I ever seen in my life.
Please let me know what you think about this video. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.